and me. How we used to be, just good friends, wouldn't give me none. But all I wanted was some. She's got a whole lot of reason. She can't think of a single one that can justify leaving.
We don't have to have that here. Hi, it's Tamara Henry. This is In. It's the only way out. We're having a fantastic show today. We're taking you inside the Beverly Hills Shorts Festival, and we have so many guests today. You're going to stay riveted to your chair. First, we have Real TV Films. Then we have Jeremy Pack, who's a film director. Then we have the Summers Brothers. And at the end of the show, you got to sit tight. We're going to have those hot chicks from a horror film. So first, we want to start off by welcoming Gordon Vasquez of Real TV Films. Welcome to the show today.
Good morning. Great to see you today.
Yeah, well, thanks for being on. I'm so excited to tell the world who you are. I met you. You started Real TV Films 4 years ago. So tell us, who is Real TV Films? What does Real TV Films do?
Real TV Films is the voice for the indie filmmaker, and we're primarily a Web 2.0 media channel.
Web 2.0. Now that's some new technological lingo, and if you don't know what that is, you're gonna after you get partnered with Real TV Films and start to watch everything that you're doing online. I mean, it's exploding, and it all started with Sundance, right?
Sundance was our beginning, January 15th. Since then, we produced 200 videos, and from Sundance, it led us right over to Oscar Week. We did a gifting suite, and that's when we met.
Exactly. I met you there at the gifting suite. I was there, and you guys were all set up interviewing all of the stars that were coming through, and you interviewed me. And so I actually showed up on Real TV Films there. That was my first time to show up there.
And after meeting Tamara, we just went straight, let's do the Beverly Hills Shorts Festival. And that brought us together for Beverly Hills Shorts, which led right into South by Southwest in Austin. And then
OMA.
OMA, the online media marketing advertising.
Right, that's a mouthful.
By Media Post, yes.
And you can see all these videos online. I mean, everybody who's there at these things, you interview them, and they get to watch their videos online, and they're up there forever, and you can see who all was there and learn, because it's very educational, right?
Very much so.
And what's next? What's next for Real TV Films?
On Monday, we're getting on a plane, going to Dallas for the American Film Institute film festival.
Right.
So,
and then even further down the road in the future, you have all the big film festivals. So anything big, Real TV Films is there, and now that we're partnered with In with Tamara Henry, we're going to take you in to everything. You're going to get to go in behind the scenes and see more, right?
Yeah, that's exactly true.
And your partner, Bob Roddy, we have a video of him.
He's our on-camera host. He's our workhorse, does all the most of the video, and he's just doing an excellent time. Couldn't make it this morning.
But we're about to see him right now because he was interviewing me at the Beverly Hills Shorts Festival, welcoming me aboard. I'm so honored. Let's take a look at Bob Roddy.
Hi, this is Bob with RealTVFilms.com. We're here at the Hollywood Billiards covering the Beverly Hills Shorts Festival. We have a special guest with us today, Tamara Henry. Thanks for coming and joining us.
Well, thanks for having me, Bob. I'm so happy to be here.
Well, we're glad to have you. Now, you were busy with some things when we saw you last, which was at the Alive Expo Green Pavilion. Has anything transpired since that moment that you'd like to tell the viewers?
Well, I was at the Night of 100 Stars Oscar party interviewing stars as they came down the red carpet. So right now I'm in the editing room editing all of that together. And you know how that is, don't you?
Absolutely. Now, do you get involved with the editing, or do you have other people do it and you just kind of give them a little pointer along the way?
I work with an editor, but I like to pick all of the ins and outs, if you will. So.
Got it. Now, we've invited you along for this evening with us because we liked you so much at the Alive Expo Green Pavilion.
They liked me. They really liked me. I've wanted to say that for a long time.
So we're hoping to have a successful evening tonight. So we want to, from Real TV Films, we want to thank you very much for coming out and joining us tonight. We look forward to working with you.
And I look forward to working with Real TV Films. Yes, Real TV Films is making it all possible. Partnered with In with Tamara Henry, we're taking it in deeper and deeper into the world of film and everything exciting. And our next guest here today is Jeremy Pack. Welcome to the show. We've caught up with you at the Beverly Hills Shorts Festival. And tell us about your film, These Boots Are Made for Walking.
Well, it's about a guy who's just had his heart broken so badly that he becomes sort of displaced and fragmented, kind of disjointed. So he ends up going into a deep state of Christopher Walken.
Walken, like you spell it, Walken. Okay,
Yeah,
it's not just
yeah.
Walken, but Christopher Walken.
That's right.
Well, what are some of your influences in your career as a filmmaker?
I would have to say Sidney Pollack's really right up there. Orson Welles a lot. Sergio Leone. I love these guys. The big kind of epic pictures. Also David Lynch. I'm a big David Cronenberg fan.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And so tell me a little bit more, because this show is kind of a spiritual show. Tell me about yourself as a spiritual filmmaker. What is the big picture for you in life? What does it all mean?
Well, I'd like to show things about the human condition, people's behavior, why they do certain things, in the grand scheme of, and how, you know, in storytelling, how characters end up learning things about themselves, or, you know, becoming better people, or just in life how they can kind of move on in their own way and just become better people, learn more about themselves. You know? Beautiful.
Well, we're going to learn more about you right now, because we're going to take a look at your video from the Beverly Hills Shorts Festival with Real TV Films. Hi, this is Tamara with Real TV Films, and our guest right now is Jeremy Pack from the film These Boots Are Made for Walking. Am I singing it right?
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
So did the song have anything to do with your film?
I think it just fit right for the writer. Yeah, yeah.
Fit like a boot, right?
Exactly. Yeah. No, I even thought about having the song in it for a long time, but then it didn't end up in there.
Well, tell us about the film, These Boots Are Made for Walking. What's the storyline? What happens in the film?
Well, it's about these two brothers, and one of them has committed himself to a mental institution. He thinks he's Christopher Walken.
Yeah. Now, so this is a love story or a comedy or a drama?
It's a comedy and it's a love story. It's about relationships and him kind of trying to come out of his shell of sorts and want to take part in life again, you know, and go after, just have another shot at love and want to be part of everything again, you know.
And when it came to casting, did you have any interesting people cast in your film?
I did. I had to wait on this one guy. He was my friend. His name is Andrew Bowen. He did Christopher Walken on Mad TV. He's done it a few times. He did it on ER. And yeah, we've been friends for about 10 years or so, and another friend of mine had written the script, so I had to kind of wait for him, for the timing to be right for all of us to get together and produce it, you know.
Am I gonna need a Slim Jim?
It's convertible, Ronnie.
Right. So what's the plan?
First we gear up.
Each time he gets into trouble or gets in a bad relationship and gets kind of jilted by love, essentially, he kind of has a tendency to take on the persona of one of his favorite movie actors.
Yeah.
And this time, for some reason, he's chosen Christopher Walken.
For some reason, why would he choose Christopher Walken?
I think he just loved him more than any other actor, really. And when he got hurt, he just went right to it. I don't know.